And so we continue our trek through New York. We're going to pick up right where we left off, having killed the Widowmaker, and we're going to keep going through the bombed out buildings until we get to the tower. More dead Serpa agents. Unfortunately, unlike Fall of Man, which would have dead Serpa agents with Morse code messages that you could decode, or creepy, cryptic radio communications you could overhear, there's nothing to be heard here. The few journal entries which I'll be posting in the thread, but otherwise nothing. Which is kind of a shame, because that was really one of the really neat details of Resistance Fall of Man. I do suppose, though, that with, well, you know, all of Serpa destroyed as of the last game, I suppose it makes sense. Ah, this section's pretty awesome. So you remember back when we first met the Remnants, and we started at the top of a semi-demolished apartment complex and had to work our way down? Well, in a little sort of, it's like poetry, it rhymes. We are now starting at the bottom of a semi-demolished apartment complex, and we have to work our way up. And there's long legs and snipers and wildfires and drones, and it's really awesome. This part's really awesome. Just kind of want to knock out one or two of those wildfire guys so I can, you know, run to the base of that building without worrying about exploding. I forget it, I'm running out of health. I'm gonna have to run ahead anyways. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful working my way up because I haven't even encountered the long legs I saw earlier. I won't say no to more marksman ammo though. There they are. Well, let's chalk that one up to hubris. Alright, next time the dropship comes out, I'm going to take cover. And it's gone. Alright. Should be clear to head up. Alright. Right here we've got another sniper battle. Sadly, not all of them will be that easy to sneak up on. There are hybrid snipers ringing this entire area, so I have to make sure I don't get blindsided by one of them. The blinding white of the snow doesn't always make it easy to see the lasers. I do believe I may have tagged them all, though. Oh, nope, never mind. I think now I've tagged them all. Oh, I did kill him. Now, at this point, you think the hybrids who are hiding that other building might have, you know, woken up and started attacking me, but fortunately, I am fine until I open their door. In fact, I don't think they're even going to come out and greet me, so I'll go say hi to them. Okay. You know what? I'm going to run back and deal with these sniper long legs first. Alright, so remember what all the conduits and power rods look like, because that's actually how we're going to wind up defeating the tower at the end of the game. Right now the game is training us to recognize these weak points, because that's how we're going to take down the tower. Also, we're about to get rushed by a bunch of Chimera. Fortunately, we now have these two buildings we can take cover in. Checkpoint reached. We're good. Now, the one unfortunate thing about the whole tower section here is that the Chimeran geometry and the design of their weaponry and building, it hasn't really changed from Resistance Fall Man. In Resistance Fall Man, where we wound up going into sort of generic sci-fi looking building and blowing up a generator, that's happening again here. It happened in Resistance Fall Man, it happened in Resistance 2, although it was a ship instead of a tower, but really this is the generic, the cliched sort of a climax of a Resistance game. Go into a Chimeran building and overload it and have it detonate by shooting at things. Still, the actual set pieces and encounters are a lot more fun than what we've encountered most recently. And I don't know what that was. Some sort of bat cat? But, yeah, harmless. Not from Earth. Now this encounter's great. For the rest of the video, we are just going to have wave after wave of Chimeran soldier and ship and mech just thrown at us, and we just need to survive for as long as we can. We are going to fight our way to some shelter and then just duck and cover. Fortunately, we're fighting in the ruins of a bunch of Serpa VTOLs so that we can have access to a lot of human weapon ammo as well as Chimeran weapon ammo. Oh, and those things. Oh, what are they called again? Walkers? Drones? Goliaths. No. Goliaths? Regardless. I hope you remembered how to fight them from the very first chapters of the game, because you're going to suddenly be fighting quite a few of them right here. Same as before, they'll have an EMP shield, disable it somehow, and then just fire as much as you can at it as quickly as possible. Heavy ordnance is preferable. Some nice kill zone physics there. Well, that was a bust. I think we're good to run for that cover. Yeah, they're falling back. Oh, they're way easier to shoot when they're running at you. Yeah, alright, it's time to move forward. Oh, crap. Alright, so there's really no reason to leave this shelter now, since now that the Chimera are shelling us, going outside will, well, if it doesn't get us blowing up, we're just going to wind up in the firing site of one of these walkers. Oh, I'm kicking myself that I can't remember what they're called right now as I record. But the Goliaths are the big ones, so... Baby Goliaths? Stalker! Stalkers! They're called Stalkers. Rhymes with Walker. Ah. There, that thing up there. The thing that's shelling us. That's a Goliath. Also, we're almost out of ceiling. I'm not exactly a moving target anymore. You think the Chimera would have already blown us to smithereens. Their aim is as bad as stormtroopers. Is there more than one of them shelling me? There is. That's just shameful. There's 3 of them. Wow. Alright, that's it. I'm out of cover. Looks like this might be it for Capelli. This is more or less the ending to Halo Reach. Sadly, Capelli died and the resistance was ended. Wait, what's this? So, Charlie and the Remnants are back to make a daring last-moment rescue. Go team.